Hi, my name is Albert with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a pre-owned 2004 Kawasaki ZRX1200. This is what we might call a muscle bike or a street fighter or maybe a standard bike. I don't care what you call it. It's a lot of fun. This is kind of an old school bike. Well, it's kind of a retro bike, meaning it was designed, of course, to look like and feel like and ride like maybe what we might call an old school early 80s KZ, maybe a GPZ 1100 or something like that. But we made these, I believe, starting out in 99 as an 1100 and up to about, I don't know, about 05 or so was the last year we made these, I think. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure, if I'm wrong. But anyway, this one is an 04. These are just really fun bikes, an inline 4-cylinder bike, 1200 cc's, carbureted, liquid cooled, 4 valves per cylinder, dual overhead cams, a steel frame. I did have this aluminum brace to swing arm. I always like to call this bike kind of the retro, the replica. We made a bike in the 80s called the KZ1000R, which was an Eddie Lawson replica bike. It was to celebrate Eddie Lawson winning a championship on the bike, and so Kawasaki built this bike, and that is one of the most collectible Japanese bikes on the market today, the Eddie Lawson replica bikes. And this bike is a little bit of a replica of that bike, so it's kind of a replica of a replica, meaning it has these piggyback reservoir shocks that those Eddie Lawson replica bikes had. Similar paint scheme, although the Eddie Lawson replica bikes were green, but we made these in green and the red, and there were some black ones too. But anyway, just a really fun bike. Plays a lot of tribute to Kawasaki. Lots of torque, lots of power down low, dual disc brakes, 6-piston calipers. Even though these are not inverted forks, they were thicker fork tubes than what we typically would use to give them more support, but yet to keep it a traditional classic look. This bike is in fairly nice condition. It's not perfect. It is pre-owned. It was ridden by the previous owner, although he did maintain it very well. He did ride quite a bit. It's got a D&D bolt-on pipe, meaning this is the stock header and everything, and the stock muffler bolted on there, and so you just unbolt the stock muffler and put this D&D on it. Has a really great sound to it. Does have a Corbin seat on it. A couple other little changes. These are not the factory bar end weights. It's got some little stainless steel bar end weights. It's also got a little spacer underneath the handlebars to raise them up a little bit. The bike's very comfortable like that. Also has some little brackets on the mirrors here to space them out a little bit. But yeah, it's got some frame sliders on it. The red stripes on the wheels were not factory. Those were added. And the air box has been removed. It has the little pods on the carburetors. But again, all cool stuff that was done to it. The bike, it drives and runs really nice, and for the money, I think this bike's going to be a bargain. And but let's crank her up for you. Again, has a really great sound to it. Runs nice, drives nice, idles nice. Said there's some room to do a little TLC as far as elbow grease and clean it up and detailing on this bike, but all in all, it's a really nice bike just the way it is. And like I said, I think it's going to be a bargain where we're going to have it priced. So anyway, if you're interested in this bike, we'd love for you to come down and see us. Okay, let's tell you who we are, where we are. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in LaMarque, Texas, about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. Give us a call, shoot us an email, come by and see us. We are here to help any way we can. Hey, thanks for watching.